Hi guys, Terry here. I went to print some photos the other day for a scrapbook layout, and this is how it printed. So I have the Canon Selphy and I love it, but this is what it started doing. I had the Epson PictureMate before the Canon Selphy, and I had the PictureMate for years, loved it. The back plastic side piece on the back that holds in the cartridge broke off of it after several years, so I switched to the Canon Selphy, but it just started doing this. So I searched and searched for ways to repair this. It said to clean the head and to try a new ink cartridge. It said try a new paper pack. So none of that worked. So I went shopping for a new photo printer. There was 5 or 6 of them that I read the reviews on. So I'll have a link to my webpage where I kind of did my homework and looked at which ones were highly rated. There's several of them. There's 5 or 6 of them that have like a 4.5 and up rating. But I want to show you what I ended up ordering. And I'll tell you the reasons why. So I went with the Selphy again. I don't normally like to buy something that breaks, but I don't know what wore it out. But I'll tell you what, I had two packs of the ink and the paper refills, and these are about $30 each. They come with the ink cartridge that goes in the machine, and then the packs of paper. So I love to buy these together because you never run out of the paper and you always have some new fresh ink for it. I also have this carrying case. It's a soft-sided carrying case, looks like a little lunch box, but it's got a pouch here for the paper tray. So I love that this just goes in here, and I keep the manual in here. Got the power cords, and then you've got the printer. So I wanted to, still make this, have this be usable. So I wanted to get a printer that was similar in size. So I guess that was my reason for getting the Selphy. So I had the 1200. This one's the 1300. I understand that there's an even newer version of the 1300, but it was $100 more than what this one was. So I guess I went with, the older model. But this is the Selphy CP 1300. So, I mean, I still think it's a very good brand. It comes highly rated. Here's the paper tray. The paper loads. You pull up on this and then load the paper in there, and then feed that into the front of the printer. So it's a printer that I'm familiar with. It comes with a little bit of ink and a few sheets of paper, but you do have to buy the paper and ink separately. Comes with a power cord. There is a battery they make for it that you can buy separately. I'll have links to everything on my website. And it comes in black and white. And I think the white one was cheaper by like $10 than the black one. I don't know why there's a price difference. But like I said, you have to watch the 1300. They're both called 1300, but one was a newer model. This flips up. This is where you put the paper tray. It comes out of the back, out of this slot here when it's printing. This back here is where the battery would go in if you chose to buy the separate battery. So that pops in there. So it's a very inexpensive printer. It's got a slot here for the memory card. It also has the USB and then the connection to the computer, and it's also wireless. So you connect to it just like you would any Bluetooth device. And if it's on your Wi-Fi home network, it also could connect that way, and then you could just print to it like a regular standalone printer. So I recommend it. Like I said, I've got the features of 5 or 6 different models on my website. Down below in the description, I've got a link to the page. I did some research. I just found that this was a very inexpensive way to replace what I was already using. I'm disappointed that the other one stopped working. I don't know if something happened when I was traveling with it recently, or if it was just its time to stop working. But I am very happy with the Canon product, so I decided to stick with the Canon. There's a Epson PictureMate that I was also looking at, and friends recommended that. It can print up to 5 by 7 inch photos. I don't do that very often, and my home printer can do that. So I just decided to stay with the Selphy. So look at the web page. It's got all the different printers. Some of them were a couple new brands I hadn't heard of. They're all highly recommended. And then on my page I also have the current Amazon prices. So hope this helps you out, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.